What's up, everybody? Wow, Milky Yellows didn't join the chat today. Yeah, they did not. No, they didn't. They stayed home. Dude, Red Swirl looks so good, right? Hold on, let me show you guys. Wait. Dude, look how good this looks. I love this keyboard. This keyboard, the Haven, or not the Haven. This is the Wraith. This is like, I think this has kind of become one of my favorite boards. It's so nice. It looks so, like, I think the RGB, the little stainless polished accents, the side profile's nice on this bad boy. It's just a good board. Oh, yeah, the command's wrong, my bad. I'm not going to make a video on the Agar Mini. Didn't I make one? I thought I did. Am I mistaken? Maybe I forgot. Okay, guys, really quick for everyone who's joining in right now. If you guys want to start posting photos for Sunday photos, do it now. I will be doing that today alongside the keyboard. The keyboard's not really a build. We're more just looking at it. This is a sponsor stream by CosFox. They sent the keyboard over. But obviously that's not going to affect anything that I think of here. We'll look at it here in a bit. It's a low profile board. I've been personally very into low profile stuff. Like, I love it. It's always been a passion of mine, but I'm glad to see that it's kind of becoming again more mainstream, which is freaking awesome. Tuesday photos, what world are we in? It's Tuesday. Honestly, it's Tuesday, guys. It's a nice Tuesday photo kind of day. Okay, I gotta tell you guys a story though. Alright, you guys want to hear bullshit stories from Alex? Alright, let me tell you guys some bullshit stories. So, number one thing that happened today. I ordered something off Amazon, right? Ordered it, like Wednesday or something? So, I ordered it Tuesday, and then it said, what day do you want the package? Do you want, like, items 1, 2, and 3 over the course of 3 days, or would you like us to consolidate it and put it on one shipment? I chose consolidate and put it into one package. It was supposed to arrive Thursday, all right? It was supposed to arrive Thursday. Hold on. I feel like we need to do this. It didn't arrive Thursday. Unfortunately, it decided to not show up Thursday. So, just that. Oh yeah, by the way, there was 3 items, and one of the items, the most expensive item, decided to not show up. But all the accessories for the item, and just so you guys understand, it's a robot vacuum. It's a cheap robot vacuum. It wasn't even crazy expensive, but it was the most expensive thing of the package. All the accessories showed up. The robot vacuum did not. Friday, I guess Friday, the next day turns around and they said, you're getting it today. And I said, okay. The whole day passes. Nothing showed up. I contact Amazon. They're like, we're so sorry. It will come on Saturday. Saturday comes and goes. Contact Amazon again, Saturday night. And it's like, sorry, we actually meant Monday or Tuesday. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So Monday and Tuesday rolled around. Oh, wait, why is my... Hold on one sec. I need to fix this. The chat is being covered. Monday and Tuesday roll around. Being Tuesday now, I contact Amazon. Bro, they said, what are you talking about, basically? And I'm like, what do you mean? I ordered a vacuum from you guys. They said, no, you didn't. The credit card never went through. I was looking at my credit card statement, bro. I said, you must be joking my ass. I said, you must be joking my ass today. And then they said, no, it never went through, so we're going to cancel the shipment. Well, they basically didn't, like, they said, we're going to cancel it. And I said, okay, fine, whatever. I'm just going to return everything else. Like, this pisses me off. So they confirm on the phone they cancel it all, right, guys? They confirm on the fucking phone with me. Then I get off the phone. I kid you not, within 30 goddamn seconds, I get an email back saying, sorry, we couldn't cancel your order. Bro, I called them back again. And then they said, yeah, it seems to be a bigger issue. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What's the issue here? And then they said, well, okay, I need to switch music now. Basically, after that, they were just like, dude, raid bait for sure, bro. Thank you, Ants. So they basically said, hey, listen. They're like, we never charged your credit card. I was like, that's bullshit. Yes, you did. They said, okay, well, clearly we can't cancel it because it's already been shipped. But also, I can confirm with you it's never been put in a box yet. I'm like, bro, what do you guys, like, this is honestly, like, dude, my brain, you know, like the sanity pills that you have to take in some video games? I needed some of those. Like, my sanity was, like, dipping down. They basically said, here's the deal. You have to wait. And I'm like, bro, wait for what? Y'all are saying I didn't pay anything. It's not shipping because it's not being paid. Dude, I literally got another notification and I have to call them tomorrow morning. I'm just so tired. I got another notification from Amazon saying they tried to charge my credit card again for the same amount. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? And I'm just like, dude, I've had it. Today has been one of those days where I've had enough, dude. I don't want to deal with anything anymore. Why'd you get the worst customer service? It was the worst customer service over the course of 4 days. It's just one of those days, dude. Lock the card? Like, I don't foresee them scamming me. But, like, it's just been such a confusing, like, thing. I have no clue what's going on. I'm like, here, if I even go check my order right now, it's going to say nothing. It's going to say, like, literally, like, in the process of being shipped or whatever it is. But, bro, it has been such an annoying day. Oh, man. Now it's arriving the 20th. Oh, my God, dude. See, like, I don't even know what it's talking about at this point here. It's so stupid. I don't know, man. I have no clue. Very silly? Yeah. I have no clue, man. Absolutely no clue. Let me try cancel it again. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I gotta call them again tomorrow because I'm like going nuts. That was loud but refreshing pop. Holy. Yeah, I'm having a carbonated water. Not sponsored. I would be all over Amazon about that. I would be getting free Prime and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I have to call them back tomorrow just because honestly I'm too tired to do it today. So I don't know how to even handle the situation without getting upset because like I'm gonna be real with you guys, like I don't have the patience for it anymore today. I think even tomorrow when I call, like I'm gonna be struggling with patience. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to handle the conversation. And I think that's why I'm waiting. Because I feel like I'm just gonna blow up. Like it's been how long and I don't even care about the thing anymore. I just like want the thing to be canceled and get my money back at this point. So they have honestly. It's too wild. It's too wild. That's crazy. All right, though, guys. Let's take a look at today's board. So, do you tell me who you are? I don't even know, bro. Oh, yeah. Today's board is from Chosfox. It's the Vero75, which, not to be confused with another Vero. This is a low-profile keyboard, which I'm excited for because I have been really liking low-profile stuff. Look at this. Little low-profile action going on. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, huh? It is indeed. Vero confusing name a little bit, just because there's another Vero in the hobby. So, they didn't give me a price point for this, nor did they give me a release date. This is kind of a pre-look at this product for Chosfox. A little history with Chosfox. I've worked with them before. I actually like a lot of their products. Their custom keyboards have been hit and miss, but their switches and their low-profile stuff have always been kind of fun. So I'm excited to look at this one here. They didn't really give me a whole lot of information on this. It's kind of one of those things where they basically said we can explore it on our own. So, we will explore it. Ooh, this is heavy. Interesting. You know what? Dude, I kind of like this. Oh, neat. Yeah, this is very neat. So, okay, this is more rounded corners everywhere, which I think looks really good, actually. I wonder how much this is. I have a feeling this is going to be pricey. Obviously, if we even care about the side profile here, but it actually is pretty fun side profile. And then we have these two large feet, which this caught my attention too. It has a toggle on the back. These feet will probably be dust magnets, but it doesn't really matter. Is this for anything? Like, do you do anything with this? No idea. But look at that. You get a wireless toggle on the back, which I really appreciate. Dude, this is really good quality. Holy crap. This actually might be like legitimately one of the nicer quality, here's a dongle, nicer quality low profile boards I've seen in a long time. Wow. Is that a wireless vent? It might be. That actually is a really good observation. It might be a wireless vent for this. Damn. So you get a little cable and then you also get a screwdriver. I mean, you know what? Are they kind of saying that you can open this up? This also might be one of the few wireless boards that they're kind of, maybe, I don't want to say encouraging to open up, but I mean, hell yeah, let's take a look inside. I mean, actually first, let's take a little typing test, I guess. Maybe not too expensive. Yeah, they're usually budget, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking too. Usually, typically, they're more budget oriented. Oh, my camera drooped down again. Okay, I have to fix that later. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, the spacebar seems a bit flat, but it's also low profile, so. I love the feeling of the alphas. The spacebar feels a bit dead to me, and I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it is a little rattly. We'll probably open it up towards the end. The keycaps are all right, I would say. It's a two-tone keycap set. It's very subtle, but this is blue and this is gray. Or I don't even know if that's intentional or not, because it also looks like, for whatever reason, this one cap right over here is also this dark gray black color. So, but it does look like there's a mod color and an alpha color. I mean, dude, this is nice though. Reinhold and Ants, thank you guys so much for the Prime and stuff. All right, well, I want to open this up. I want to see what's inside this bad boy. Let's see. What's the price on this? They didn't give me a price, unfortunately. They really didn't give me a whole hell of a lot of information. You don't like the arrows being kind of uniquely covered? I don't mind it. Although, you know, I actually want to see one more thing too. Well, this is, so, okay, Blaze, this is actually a really interesting observation, or not observation, a really interesting point. I actually really like when companies send early releases or early looks at stuff. I actually prefer it. I don't like being subject to getting a board and being like, it's $100-something and it comes out 2 days. I like being able to say, like, all right, the company sent this out to us. We can give them this information back. They can make changes and then give us a better estimate of everything, right? This was intended, like I mentioned, they wanted just feedback on this, and they asked if I can also do some content around it too. So I actually, believe it or not, I prefer kind of going into this blind a little bit and then giving feedback to the companies. It's happened, not often, but it's happened a little bit here and there. Is this hot swap? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Nice. Hot swap, kale switches. Awesome. I actually would like to have this or low free, new free for work. Dude, the new free ones are good. Low free's good too, but you know, this is definitely premium. I don't know what kind of switches these are. It is hot swap though. Hot swap now. Okay, you know what, Annette? You know what? This is wireless. Yeah, it seems like it is. It has a wireless toggle, a Bluetooth toggle, or a wired toggle, I should say. But they made cool stuff. Costfox has had, like I said, some interesting stuff, but they've also had some misses. Take glasses off when you can say, wait, then you can see, wait, what? Oh, say I can't see? I get you. Oh my God, this is stacked with foam. Holy smokes. Okay, first of all, the ribbon cable on top is not my preferred thing, but there is a small little daughter board that's sitting on the top of this frame. So for those interested in opening this up, I almost feel like there's too much pressure being pushed up onto the spacebar. Yeah, I might, but let's see what else and how can we even disassemble this? Oh, geez, there's more stuff here. So I guess those are for the batteries. Is this adhered to the bottom? It is. So there's a lot of this foam, but a lot of it is adhered to the bottom of the case, which almost, okay, and I see if I try to take this off, it's gonna rip the foam. You guys see that right there? So it does seem like a lot of this is adhered to the bottom. You can even see the tape. So it's weird because it almost feels like they're pushing you to open this by giving you a screwdriver, but then there's not really a whole hell of a lot you can do, which is a weird choice. The batteries are also put on both sides of the PCB, which is interesting. Then we have, so I guess this is, oh, this is for LEDs. What the hell are the LEDs for? Maybe to tell you what mode it's on. There's LEDs that shine through that little hole in the bottom there. All right. Well, interesting nonetheless on the inside here. There's hot swap sockets you guys can kind of see. Not really though. You guys can kind of see the hot swap sockets here on the back. All right. All right, all right. Yeah. Stabilizers. So let's try to like get this back in place here. I don't love the internals of this board. I think the internals need some finessing for sure. What I would have done if like, this is not a problem having the two cables here for sure, but I would have not put adhesive on this at all. I don't see even the need for adhesive. Like, if this is going to be closed, then like, what's the point of having the adhesive? So I guess I'm not really understanding. I guess the foam is sort of necessary to help protect the batteries from being punctured. But even so, like, I wouldn't want to stick adhesive everywhere just for the sake of locking it into place. I also think this cable's just like way too long right now. All right, well, I'm also gonna just take off these two little gaskets here. Ah, this is probably why this part feels so weird too. So, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna try to zoom as much as I possibly can here. The spacebar actually sounds like, if I put my thumb underneath, it's a pretty normal sounding spacebar. This, the little toggle, is also connected to the PCB here. So it's hard to show you guys, but it's essentially right here. This is the toggle. It's making contact with this piece and creating a very fixed point right under the spacebar. So that's what we're hearing. We are hearing the rattle, basically, of this toggle switch on the bottom. Now, what they probably could do is they probably could just fix some sort of like foam thing here, but I do think this is maybe a bit of a poor placement for this because I'm a firm believer, I don't know about you guys, I personally think when you're smacking down on a spacebar and it happens to be really, really, really firm, it ends up being a bit more fatiguing more than anything. So that's kind of where I'm at with that usually. But interesting. Did Monike ever drop their LP project? I don't know if they did. But you know what? I am going to try putting a little piece of tape there because that could be some good feedback for them. They did kind of piece out, huh? You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. Alright, where's my scissors? They literally went bankrupt because of it. That's right. Was it because of the LP project? I thought it was because of the... oh god, what was that other project they did? The K or whatever, not the K. It was that other project that had a bunch of issues. Where's my tweezers? That I think a lot of people ended up... It was the LP? Damn, I actually don't remember. I thought it was the other one. Yeah, I thought it was the KV2. That's what it was. That's the name of it. Now to align this. So taking this out is also not... Okay. Not super fun either. They went all in on injection molds for a board that was underwhelming in the hobby space. Yeah, you know, not for nothing. It's not that I don't even like low profile to that degree, but like, are people buying low profile is the question. And the answer is probably not really. I wonder how many people are even opening up these low profile boards to do mods like this. Probably not many when you really think about it. The LTPU is super under MOQ, and they paid to make it happen and still went through a ton of problems. So like even this is a problem. Having this ribbon cable here and then also giving you screwdriver to, you know, like a screwdriver and promoting opening this up and making this kind of a messy install. I would honestly say this is a bit of a no-no. This is where even a pogo pen would make a lot of sense. And just scrap this whole nonsense of having a ribbon cable. Or if it is going to be a ribbon cable, you just got to find a way to put the daughter board on the bottom case. At that point there. Low key, why even have a daughter board in this particular board too? I would even argue that a low profile board doesn't even really benefit from having something like that. This is not lined up again. Yeah, the reinstallation of this board is a bit troublesome. Okay, I think I got it. Nope. Holy shit, those feet. The feet are actually pretty cool. I like the look of the board. These back. I'm craving ice cream. Have some, man. Get your ice cream in. Why not? What flavor? Yeah, what flavor? None in the house? I would have to go get some. It's time for an adventure. All right, so closes pretty nicely, actually. I thought it would maybe warp or something, but... Alright, so I have a few thoughts so far. First, I also want to try to get the spacebar to sound a little bit better. And then we'll take a look at the keycaps you get with this, too. But Alex stream? Oh, I appreciate it, man. I had some DQ Pumpkin Pie Blizzard. It was good. That sounds interesting, actually. Very interesting. So I guess I also want to figure how much do I like this, figure out how much do I like this versus with competition as well. I'm also reading just a little bit of notes I wrote down. Oh yeah, one of my notes was I think these are called White Rain switches based off of some research that I did. Pretty positive they are. Oh yeah, I mean, I think right away I can tell you the spacebar feels a bit more opened up without the gaskets on the bottom there. But I can also still tell that there is this guy hitting the bottom of the case. But it does sound better without the gaskets being there. And I think, so here's my opinion with this. I think if you're going to do a low profile board, not only does it have to look attractive on the desk, which I think this looks attractive, but I think it has to compete with some of its big competition of good sounding low profile boards, which is like Low Free, Newfie's making some good stuff. There's a bunch of brands right now. So I will give this credit. I think it wants you to open this up for whatever reason, and I appreciate this is a no hassle way to open something up in terms of like not having to figure out where the screws are underneath adhesive feet. So I do appreciate that. But what I would change is the way that this opens up. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't think having the daughter board attached to a ribbon cable is like overall a smart idea. So if the end goal is to have you open this up a bit and mod things, which I don't even know what you'd mod, then I would change the internal construction. Those two standoffs on the plate sitting underneath the spacebar, awful. I would definitely get rid of those. And then also, again, I think it's a nice choice to have this toggle. Maybe where I would have preferred the toggle is like here or something. That way there, when I'm using the board, I can just do this, lift it more. It's a little bit more like, I don't want to say ergonomic, but it feels a bit more natural to do this and just, flip rather than take the board, flip it over, and then go through your cycle of moving this around. A little bit odd on the bottom here, but still, I appreciate the toggle. Not a lot of companies, for whatever reason, they still avoid using them. I think a lot of people think they take away from the look of the keyboard. I disagree. I think they add to the keyboard. It's so important for me to have those. And then I think maybe I would just reposition the daughter board entirely and even just put the battery wires in the daughter board. I think that's also maybe something I would consider for this. Although it might be compromising the design. Design-wise though, and Anno, this is nice. This is also the heaviest low-profile board I think I've tried to date. Nothing has competed with how heavy this thing is. It's not a super heavy board, but it has some weight and some heft, which I really appreciate. Like, this feels super premium. Overall, I like the switches that they used, and the keycaps. I'm not gonna say I'm sold on the keycaps, but they're definitely they're definitely all right. PBT. This one here is off color, so I think that was a mistake. PBT double shot. Are these double shot or die sub? No, these are die sub. Die sub keycaps. They have different colors of this. I saw some other people got silver ones, but honestly, even this black looks pretty cool with how rounded the bezels are. Yeah, they're okay keycaps. You know what I would have done if I were them? I would have just offered either a dark, like a slate color, or all black. I think going with this blue, weirdly enough, and guys, I'm not saying this because I don't like blue, okay? But I do think going with the blue cheapens the look of the keyboard a little bit. In my humble opinion. But like, okay, here's some competition that I've also been using quite often. So I've been using this one here pretty regularly. I use it when I'm using my laptop just because I actually prefer typing on it. But here's like some competition it has right now. Morgree's even making one, which I would say Morgree's is very, very beautiful aesthetically. And I like their keycaps a lot. But the only thing with Morgree is their sound profile is very plasticky in comparison. The more I use the Morgree one, the more I like typing on it, but the plasticky kind of sound profile is just okay. I do prefer the alphas on this guy. This, right away, I can tell you, this feels way more solid and sounds more solid. But I would say the stabs need some work. Let's see. Let's see how good these stabs even are. Are these stabs dry? Let's see. This is like the most minimal amount of lube I've ever seen on pre-done stabs. Oh no, this thing broke. Where's my little jar? One sec, guys. I need to make a fix here. Mars Cadet looking caps. I like the caps in the Morgry one. The best keyboard, low profile board that I've used. I still want to give it to.
So nice. Yo, Alex. Can't wait for the meetup this weekend.
What happened? Oh, you're gonna be there, Pimentago? Nice, dude. We can all hang out. Okay. This thing broke. Oh well. Still keep it there. Yeah, it's this weekend already, which is crazy. Let's see if just adding a bit of lube helps this. So, okay, I feel like it made the board sound a little bit more well-rounded with a bit more lube. But yes, I'd say the stabs are all a little bit light in lubricant. Just a smidge. Alright, I'll say one more thing that I'm kind of seeing as well. I don't know if this is going to get portrayed very well on my camera. And you guys can make fun of this all you want because you're going to make fun of me, not the board. But I almost feel like the board bulges a little bit in the center, like across the entire center. And maybe that's why maybe it's just a trick of my eye here, but I almost feel like that's kind of why the sound profile in the center is a bit weird. And I feel like it leans more towards the spacebar. And it might just be that toggle. Even though it's fine right now, like the toggle fully functions and we got it working. Might be the toggle. Perhaps how I reassembled it, but I doubt it. So, iconic. Okay, you know what, dude? Overall, though, okay. Overall, depending on what this sells for, I actually really like the overall even though this has its flaws, I like the overall project. Would I buy this over like a low free? If this price is good, if this ends up being like sub $130, I do love the alphas on this. I also don't mind the layout. If this is more than $150 though, I think maybe the low free stuff and even the Morgry board might make more sense. I have a feeling this will be sub 130, but it is nice. It just needs some fine tuning, which I hope they can do. The low free, I think the low free, oh man, everything's blending together. I'm pretty positive the low free one had hot swappable as well, but I think it was a particular hot swap. Bad battery life equals dead in arrival. Yeah. Like I said, I really do love low profile stuff. I love using it. It's so much fun, but it has to be perfect. Same as this one. Oh, were they just rebranded? I can't remember. Honestly, it's been so long since I looked at that board. Okay. This with a 60 with this as a 60 with 70 would be perfect. Yeah. So I guess that's my other thing too. As much as I love this profile, or this layout, I actually love non-exploded 75s. I do think this shape in a low profile board, you know, as a 65% would be super cool. I think ChosVox is onto something here. I think they have a cool overall shape. I like how they even kind of hid the batteries in the foot. I like it. It's a cool aesthetic. I would like to see more though. I would like to see this more refined because I do really enjoy this. The Newfie Low Pro was my entry into the hobby. I like the Newfie stuff too. I don't mind them. Well, cool. That's awesome. All right. So, shall we look at some photos? I don't think there's much more else we can really talk about this before we get more details. So, someday photos, holy shit. Yes, sir. Let's go look at some pictures. Here it is. I'm scared. I'll tell you guys why I'm scared in a moment. All right, let me share my screen. Let me disable this. Ooh, gosh. All right. Let's just make this a bit smaller and then extend it out. All right. No, this is fully, this particular one dream is fully set in place. So, let's do photos. If you guys want to submit to this, submit to photo areas for Sunday stream. So, first up we have, Weesh, some dielectric grease got caught in my camera lens. Oh, interesting. How much grease was on there? Because this almost seems like it's a pretty normal photo. Oh, this doesn't look normal. Hey, just for the record, guys, this is how my eyesight looks without my glasses on. So, if you guys ever are curious how bad my eyesight is, I would say it's like that. This is legitimately my eyesight right now. I would say Alex got that Velma eyesight. Honestly, bro, true. Tron vibes. Wait, this is sick. Damn. I can see the pet hair. I don't feel you, but I know that I guess I know the pain sorta. This is nice. I have yet to look at this board. Everyone's been asking me to take a look at this thing, man. How much is it? F18X Hyperbeige GMK Hammerhead. Ooh, this is a nice combo. GMK Grid I see. What the fuck? Oh, what's this yawning I'm having right now? Jeez, something hit. Wait a second, is that a... What board is this? Oh, is this the Haven? No, this isn't the Haven. This is the Haven, right? This is not... I forgot I don't have arrows. This is nice. I have not seen this color of the Haven. Is that the Hebe one? Damn, you got the... Are you going to get this art? Where is my artisan? It's on the other keyboard. Are you going to get that the clock artisan dynamic? I don't even know if dynamics is here. Oh, he is here. Ooh, the Athena. Oh, there it goes. It's taking forever to load. That's dope. This is a cool board. I don't know if it's still up for group buy right now, but this whole project was really neat. Damn. Very cool. What's this guy? I don't know. Hey, if you guys post, don't forget, it'd be wonderful if you guys put the keyboard names too. I like this though. I like the silver and the polycarbonate wrist rest. Cool keycaps too. Which set is this actually? That's actually a really dope set. No thank you. You know what? Lubing? We lubing some switches right now, Iman? Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. Well, not right now. I guess that day you did. Pent Up, what is this? Oh, those are sick keycaps. Is this supposed to be like a stereo set? Actually, wait. I feel like I've seen this set before. What is this set? This is a cool set, actually. Goddamn. I like the numpad, too. That's dope. Is it Milky Way? Damn, I didn't even know they made Milky Way made this. This kind of looks like a KBD fan set. Viagar. Beautiful, beautiful. That's cool lighting over here, by the way. This is a really fun shot. Yeah, you were showing us this. Rest in peace, bro. Absolutely rest in peace. Damn. I have never seen that happen, but damn. They sent you a replacement? That's awesome, dude. Like, it just tore out, huh? So nice.
Treat yourself to a little shawarma.
Oh my god, Aspix! Thank you, man. I appreciate the 20. Dude, I'm gonna have shawarma in your name, alright, bro? Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna get it fully loaded, too. God damn, bro. That was nice. That was kind of you. Thank you so much, man. Shit came out perfectly? That's wild. I almost don't believe it, but I guess like you have to believe it. It kind of looks like it just like fell apart. Well, I guess it did fall apart. I super glued it back and it works fine. Yeah, I was gonna say you probably could, huh? You have 2 enters, backup. This aesthetic. And Aspix, thank you again, man, for the tip. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you. This is nice. Got that Ninja Artisan desk pad. Mark of a true gamer. I don't really know what this is. Is this a portable hard drive? The SanDisk thing? Very Otos. A little bit, a little bit. Oh, here we go. Why does that look fake? Oh, there's no arrow keys. God damn it. These are nice pictures. Pangea full. Bull would be happy. Bull would be happy. Damn, bro. What is this? Not even the keyboard. What is this stand? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I don't get it. Is it just like a... Yeah, it kind of... I was going to say a baby tray thing. I wasn't too positive. It's an IKEA laptop stand? I had no idea they made stuff like this. That's cool. GFX 80 1.7. 1.7 on the GFX is kind of nutty. You got like 0 depth of field on this shot, for example. That's crazy. It's like a hairline. It's weird. I love Hamburglar. I love this, but at the same time, like, I don't know why. I suck at shooting wide open nowadays. I love shooting at like f8. I suck at shooting at like 1.4 and stuff like that. But this is really cool pictures. Also beautiful keyboard, dude. The Class 60. Gotta love it. Another artisan desk pad. Is this the same person? It is. Noah collecting desk pads? Damn. Alright. Try to keep the focus plane pretty flat. Well, even this shot's really cool too. Like just a quick little slice. Did you add post some grain? I feel like, dude, when I'm taking shots these days, I always have to add some grain. I feel like if I don't, it looks so fucking fake to me. This threw me off. At first, I thought this was the whole desk. Okay, pause. And when you guys quickly glance at this, does this not look like the whole tabletop? This first photo? You see it, right? No? That's because you don't have an imagination in it. God damn. It does? Wait, this is sick. The Athena is gorgeous. What the fuck set is this? Is it a confetti set? It's so cool. I actually liked it a lot. This triggers something in me. You know what? I get it though, Carol. I get it. That's cool. Shaky hands plus shaky ass car, tinted windows, 230 mil on a crop center equals oil painting photo. You know, for all those factors, I would say this is not bad in terms of usability right now. It's not that bad. This one's a little bit bad in terms of usability, but I see what you mean by like a little oil painty, shimmery. But these are not that bad, like usability wise. I'm impressed. 230 mil, handheld in a car. What else do we got here? Some natural ass light. All right. Serica. All right. This is a nice shot. Mode Sonnet. Very nice. What do we got here? MK.65 with OTC modal lights. Ooh, very sharp corners on this board. I've always appreciated this board for that. I like honestly, I kind of like this minimalistic, kind of like just .65 embossed in there. That's nice. Nice set, honestly. Or nice keyboard. And nice keycap set too. We got Phoenix up next. What do we got here? Some pink keyboard and some light gray keyboard. This is Love. Are these Kohakus? They are Kohakus. Go figure. These are Kohakus. Phoenix with the Kohakus. Wait, where'd my... Oh my god, I lost my spot. Oh, I'm so mad. 1 second. I'm upset. Lost my spot. Okay, let's keep going. Original as fuck build. The Numa. I wonder who built it like this. This Anik guy, bro. This Anik guy. Sure. Okay, he pull up. This boy do pull up. I've always loved that keyboard for that reason. Bro. Am I like... Can I even look at these? It's a little fancy. Am I allowed to? Was I invited? What is this? Like a scent thing? This is cool. Nice pictures. Dude, it's kind of like I'm taking this keyboard for a date or something. God damn. I like it though, Fat. That's nice pictures. Olive's a great keycap set, by the way. I'm very biased on Olive right now. This keyboard's photogenic. It's glowing. Ooh, what's this in the back here? Have I seen this? I feel like I've seen this, right? Look at all the signatures. Damn. What keyboard's this? This looks like an Agar. What's this? Oh, a Matrix, the My2K ones. Mochip, I want to see more pictures. I actually want to see the whole thing on this. Send it on over. Look at the perspective on this. Oh, there's no arrow keys. God damn it, I keep forgetting. Little Ferris wheel. Those are fun to go on and take pictures. Some nighttime shots. Very cool. Is this like digital or is this? I mean, this looks digital. I would assume it's digital. This is a nice picture. I really like the way this came out on your Windex 80. You really like nailed the ability to even just look at the alphas on concrete. Sometimes it's a bit tough to take photos of this particular keycap set. That looks really good, cats. Where's mine? Oh, there it is. Little Ron. Can't hate it. Duo 60 with MW Gelato. What would these flavors be? I'm not really a gelato person. Like, I know chocolate and vanilla. What would purple gelato be? And what would pink be? Orange, I guess, would be like an orange sherbet. Lemon would be lemon, like yellow. Lime, I guess. Yeah, ube is the only thing like I can think of. A gelato colored in purple. This fucking guy, bro. This guy. Dragon fruit? Maybe, actually. Little Omni type 3203. Yours turned orange, too. These are nice pictures. Really close macros. I like it. I like it. Very nice. Very nice shirt. What do we got here? Key Cult 0, Cork Bottom, PCB already had ALP support. Oh, this is a nice desk. I like your desk. Never mind the keyboard. This is I like your drawer and stuff. May I ask what drawer this is? That's actually really nice. I'm taking inspiration right now. Nice keyboard, nice keyboard. Very nice. Alps, look at that. That's from, I can never pronounce them. Balolo? Balolo? Oh, maybe I'll have to order it. Oh, here. The scratch is crazy. That's nice. Nice. Asked AI to make Greg Monster? Yo. I'm real. This looks way better than Greg. But does Greg even have blue? I feel like this looks only good because it... Okay, to be fair though, I think Greg stinks because Greg has the face. This doesn't have the face, you know? Fossil and F1. Very nice. Custom laser cut birch... birch plywood plate. What? Can I make this louder? Wait, that's so cool. How is putting in the switches to, How is putting in the switches to this? Broom? I don't know if Broom's in chat right now. How is like installing everything on this? Horrendous? Yeah, I was gonna say I can't imagine this have been easy. What made it horrendous? This is really cool, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this. That actually sounded really good too. What made you even want to try this, out of curiosity? Because you just put plywood, right? I also like the spacebar on that. 35mm print for my college years. Took forever to dodge and burn correctly. That's actually sick. That turned out really cool. I like the grain. I love like just the uniqueness that is doing film photography. Very cool. Like, did you scan some of these? Or is this the only scan here? Like the grain, okay, the grain that film does is, it just brings so much life to photos. It just makes things feel so like natural. That's the only scan. I would like to see more of the scans. This would be a cool one to scan, actually. Yeah, that's really cool. Very, very, very cool. Midas Cappy 60. Damn, I think everyone got this. Wait for the Cappy, it seems like. All right, last one for today. The Fossil. Featuring a cameo. What, there's a rice cooker in here? Am I blind? Where? The shadow? Is the shadow the rice cooker? I thought it was just a shadow casted by something. Or is it casted by the rice cooker? How was the rice? Did it cook well? Did it cook okay, my friend? All right, we're going to pin this one. All right. So, like I said, today was going to be a short stream just because we were looking at that today. But here's some other stuff that's going to happen this week. So, let me pull up my build log. Tomorrow we're doing the Cloud9. So actually, believe it or not, I'm going to go start prepping for that in probably like 30 minutes here. So I can get all of my switches ready for the Cloud9 tomorrow. Then Thursday, we're going to be doing the HX40 plus playing some video games. You guys asked for that, so we'll do it. Yeah, I wasn't actually going to stream today, but I got asked to take a look at this. Not last minute, but it kind of just came in, and I figured, why not? We have a free day today. But I already knew it was going to be a crazy long stream, so I hope you guys still enjoyed a little bit of the stream today. I haven't got Firefinches in yet, but I hope to get them in. Oh, actually, I got to tell you guys something. You guys are going to be so mad at me. Long story short, I'm doing like a photo shoot, and part of the photo shoot, I got asked to feature some Logitech MX Master mices. Like, they basically want it to be like ergonomic. So I have this one still, but as you can see, hold on. As you can see, the stupid texture everywhere has faded away. So I ended up, just as a prop and also just out of sheer curiosity, I'm going to be getting an MX Master 4. But I'm also going to review it. I think this will be my first ever mouse review. And I really, really want to like do a detailed, full-on review. And I think it might be the only time you guys really see me get like, probably not at the MX Master 4 because I heard it was good. But I think I might get pretty angry at the old stuff. So I kind of do want to review it, though. I think that would be actually kind of fun. It's a little out of my wheelhouse, but I think it'd be fun. I had to process that was a mouse. Oh, the MX Master 4. A little angry, but we'll see. I don't know. I have a very bad relationship with Logitech devices. Dude, we should get Elquan on it. You know, do that old thing. It probably would do like some numbers. But I get angry, but like not at devices and stuff. Logitech has been pretty shit for a couple decades now. Yeah. I received 3 Logitech keyboards within the last 7 days. Not great. Like you had to reorder them or something? Do they sell granite springs anywhere for spring swaps? No, but you're not the first person to ask. Should I figure out a way to get those sourced for people? That would be really cool, actually. Maybe I can ask Mike. Maybe Mike can sell them through Novel Keys. Because even me, like, I actually took out some of the springs for another build because someone asked me to spring swap their granites, and they said I can keep the springs, and I ended up using them for another switch, and they were freaking awesome. So, is granite factory lube solid? Okay, Fried, no bullshit, bro. Yes, I think the factory lube on the granite switches, anything from Type Plus, fucking top tier. Okay, I'm not just saying that because I helped with the granites. I really think Kevin put a lot of love into making sure that process of factory lubing the switches was really, really good. So, not better than Jerry though, I'll tell you that. That's because Annette likes getting the free lubricant with his switches. He likes getting a bucket full of 205 to go with his switch. Alright though, guys. That is pretty much it. Like I said, it was a short stream today. I really appreciate... can you people check my Discord when you get a chance? What happened? Oh, can you please? Did you just DM me? Oh, actually, Baron, I'll tell you right now. I am waiting on the ashes for you. I probably should have told you. I didn't order them, but I'm waiting on a vendor to check if they have stock of the 52 gram. It seems like everyone only has the light ones in stock, which I don't know if you want, but I'm waiting for a response. If not, I'll probably be shipping it out probably like Thursday or something. So, but we'll see. We'll see what they say. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Like I said, it's just a quick little hangout for us, but let's go find out who we can go. I mean, Marcia's live. Let's go read Marcia. Hell yeah. See what Marcia's doing. She's been streaming for 4 hours. Oh, Dream. You know what? I'm going to go check I'm literally going to be checking like everything today, so. All right, guys. Have a good one. I will talk to you guys. I'm going to go do a little bit more work, probably answer some emails and stuff, and we'll be hanging out soon. Good night, everybody. Love ya. Say hi to Marcia.